Lee, so I want to show you this. Uh, First of all, how to do the report. So I copied and pasted this dealership. It's right,
Boom.
right. So now here I hit generate report. Successful job done, right? And boom, it's right there.
There's the report. And now you have a link there and the CSV report.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And there it is, you see? And today's date, which is the 15th, so you know it wasn't run before. And here's the link.
Okay, so the hot question that I've been having a lot of direct mail companies reaching out and asking questions about it. So they understand the importance of knowing this data for the dealership, but from the point of view of the marketer going to the dealership, how does this help them?
Well, so here's the thing, Lee. So let's talk about direct mail, what their function is on direct mail. Okay.
Hmm.
So let's go into history and then back into the present time. Direct mail originally came out for you to reach out to your service customers, right?
Right.
So you had that process. So it's really a retention tool, right? Today it's become more of a retention tool, right? So it is about the outreach. You have data there, you do direct mail like the mortgage companies do, like everything, like reaching out to your own customer base, being in touch with your customers. Great. The problem in the automotive sector is that data changes. People buy cars all the time. People
Right.
trade their cars all the time. Uh, you also have something in the car business that's called total losses, right? A car that you take and you take it home, month, 2 months go by, you could get into a car accident. God forbid you total a car. So now you go somewhere else.
Right.
Uh, all right. So that's the whole thing. So there's a percentage of that. So what does this product really do for direct mail pieces? Well, the first thing is you are able to get under the hood, as I would call it, to a dealership. You have a dealership, you want to get under the hood. You have campaigns running. So what does it look like? What is the report looking like? This report can tap it in to send it to the dealer and say, look, listen, you were at 21, your retention. You're up 5%, right? It it gives the dealership the report whether your product line is working for them or not.
Right.
The first thing. Now, down here, it shows you all the dealerships that it's eating up your pie, right? So you can target right around these areas.
Gotcha.
All right. So you can strategize right around those areas, go into their backyard, right? Okay. So now you know that this dealerships is only retaining 23%. Okay. So now let's find out why we're losing these stores. On the other turn here, right, which is cleansing your data. So now you get your CSV report, you pop this in here, right? And now you're able to cleanse your data. You're
Gotcha.
able to actually come here and get rid of these loss accounts. You lost them, right? So moving forward, now, a lot of people have told me, well, Richie, this is great, but it's history. Yes, it is history. So back to that old saying, you don't care about history, so don't get Google Analytics, right? Why would you want to worry about Google Analytics then, right?
Right.
What does history do? It educates you that you're having a problem. Let me figure out a solution because I can't keep losing customers.
Right.
And then you look at what you're spending in advertising. Do you really have an ROI? Right? So you start cleansing your inventory, your database, and then you hit a direct mail piece where customers are in market, whether it's service campaign, whether it's a sales campaign, or whether it's a used car campaign.
Right. And I would imagine that this is a pretty powerful tool, even if it's VINs that they lost, they can market to them directly with a completely different message then, right?
Right. They can market to them as a service customer.
Right.
You can bring those customers back in service,
Right.
you know, and you can do a lot of different marketing and merchandising with this product line.
Right.
The biggest thing that direct mail people have is a lot of them don't even use the dealer's data. They got to go out and buy data from either Experian or RL Polk, IHS, or whoever. They
Right.
got to buy either title data or registration data. The best thing that really works is title data,
Hmm.
right? But now that can get expensive. So now instead of you selling your direct mail piece for $1.10, you got to sell it for $1.40,
Right.
$1.50, right? So now the cost increases as you have these customers
Right. Right.
in your DMS.
Right. So this is a pretty powerful tool for direct mail companies to be able to go in, show them who's eating their lunch, help them clean up their DMS, target people, segment these lists, and target the people that were already their customers, which is going to save them an unbelievable amount of money.
And also the reporting part moving forward for you to retain that dealership doing business with you. Because if that dealership says, wait a minute, I'm losing. I started with ABC direct mail and I was at 23%. And in the last quarter or in the last 6 months, I'm up 5 or 6%. 5 or 6% is a big number.
No, absolutely.
When you're retaining 5 or 6% of your customer, your value of your franchise went up. So as a direct mail company, I could say to the dealer, do a campaign, let's do one, and let's put it out there for 90 days. Instead of you spending 100 grand on Google, okay, average car's costing $705.
Right.
$705, and you got a direct mail company. I'm the dealer. I'm going to try it for 90 days. And the reason I'm going to try it for 90 days was I have this reporting that'll tell me about it. So a direct mail company can offer this reporting.
Right.
And now you're not blinded. Lee, blind, you're not. You're
Right.
aware.
Right.
And awareness is key. So that's one thing that as a direct mail company, I know I'm going to have it, Mr. Dealer. I have this reporting for you.
Right.
You can measure my metrics and know whether that's working or not. Okay, so my direct mail is getting measured, like their AdWords and all that's getting measured. So now it's a point of me looking at this reporting and know where is it better for me to invest my money? Because at the end of the day, the dealership is an investor.
Right.
He puts his money in advertising, right? And then he looks for an ROI.
Hmm.
Now, with you having measuring, you can measure this opportunity. You can say, okay, I'm going to lay out $10,000. What is it? If you increase 4 or 5% and you're retaining your customers, you're staying in touch with your customers in those 90 days, your service business is going to get greater. Your sales business is going to get greater. Everything's going to get greater.
Hmm. Absolutely.
And now you have a report report like your report card as a direct mail company that you can provide to the dealer.
Right.
Not only will I drop this and I online and we know the people that got the mail and all this. Well, no. Is my bottom line increasing?
Right. Well, it looks like it's seconds to download. You get the data. You have the nice looking report that shows you everything in broad strokes. And yeah, it's a pretty powerful tool. Thanks for
And direct mail people look at it like, well, I don't want to give them the report because what about if I'm not doing well? Well, direct mail company, if you do the right thing, if you cleanse that data in their DMS and you hit those customers, your ROI is going to get greater.
absolutely.
Without a doubt. And if you put the dealer at a 90-day, and it's very easy for a dealer to give it a 90-day because now there's a value to that, right? I'm a dealer. I go through a presentation with ABC Direct Mail Company, and that direct mail company is showing me my retention, but it's showing me my competitors' retention where they can run too, right? So now I got three reports that I can tap in on my presentation and say, Mr. Dealer, you get this every month.
Right.
We're expecting a 90-day so we can fix it.
Right.
So it's a very big, powerful tool, and we're very excited about bringing in these direct mail pieces.
Awesome. Thank you.